Hello, everyone. I want to talk today about a concept, a distinction that a coach, Michael Neal, shared in a training I was doing a while ago. And he was talking about certainty. And we all want certainty in our lives, right? The certainty of work, the certainty of our partners being there, the certainty of the sun rising every morning, the certainty of the day unfolding in a way we think it's going to unfold. And while we might weather or stomach shifts and changes that are unseen, we kind of like to think it returns to the rhythm, right? Just like the seasons. Well, the truth is that dichotomy of certainty and uncertainty is a false one. On one side, we have what we believe to be certainty, but is really the illusion of certainty. So we think, oh, there's certainty and then there's uncertainty and I prefer the former. Well, no, there isn't. There's the illusion of certainty. And for most of our lives, for much of the time, for many of our days, we do have certainty. And that can be summarized as predictability, routine, trusting that your partner's going to be there when you turn home in the evening, trusting that it's not going to rain. Sometimes, we just live with that, but it's really an illusion. We're just fortunate at this time in the evolution of a society for many people, and not everyone, but for a lot of people, there is some certainty from day to day. And so we grab onto that. All of us grab onto that. It's human nature, right? We want things to be fixed. We want them to be as firm as this tree is behind me. And yet I could come down next week, or a month from now, a year from now, and the tree may have been chopped down, or it may have gotten a disease and not be here anymore. But for now, it feels very certain. Well, the truth is that everything is uncertain and life is uncertain. And right now, with this virus, we are learning and being forced to learn, kicking and screaming, even dying, that we don't have certainty. We've lived with that illusion for a long time, and it's time to give it up. It's not easy. But if that's one of the things we can learn from them, it's that. And so what do we have if we don't have certainty? We really don't have anything. We could look at it as insecurity or uncertainty, but we could also look at it as groundlessness, that there isn't at any moment anything really firm to stand upon. And yet the paradox lies that in that groundlessness, in that constant shifting, is where we can find our footing, right? It's counterintuitive, but it's in letting go of having things be a certain way. It's in letting go of one moment to the next. It's of letting go of a sunny day into a cloudy day, into a rainy one, into a stormy night. And if we can just breathe through it and breathe with it, we can eventually discover some sense of presence, some sense of grounding in the groundlessness. I know this doesn't make sense logically, but I'm not asking for logical or rational thinking around this. I'm asking you to be open to the experience of testing it out for yourself by being aware of the fleetingness of this moment. The bird chirps and then there is silence. You hear the car go and then it's gone. Someone shouts and they say something and someone reacts and then it's over. The wind blows, the leaf falls, the tree succumbs to illness, and we too eventually fade away. So this is cause for celebration, people. Well, maybe not celebration, but the celebration is that in any moment we can really be present to life unfolding as it is. We can just then enjoy the precious moment of what is right now. Right now for me, the ground beneath my feet. Yeah, and I have my bare feet so I can feel the earth today. The daffodils and flowers blooming around. These green leaves on these trees that simply were not here months ago. And at some time will turn brown and fall again. Just celebrating the passing of things, the letting go of things. And when we try and hold on, that's where we get stuck. Alan Watts wrote a beautiful quote. I just love this. He said, "To hold your breath is to lose your breath." If we try and hold on to our breath because we're worried about not having breath, we actually lose it. Try it. Hold on to your breath now. And at some point, you've got to breathe out. You cannot hold on to your breath, because to hold your breath is to lose your breath. So I'll let you reflect on that. If you have any comments, leave it on my comment section below. And enjoy and seize the present moment.